We'll continue with Madhumeha. Madhumeha is a type of Vadaja Prameha, as we have read it along with Vasameha, Majjameha, Kastimeha, and Madhumeha. And Madhumeha is the most important among them because, as I have told earlier, that all the Prameha, if they are neglected, it ultimately ends up in Madhumeha, which is characterized by severe Dhadukshaya. Because in the all Pramehas, the Dhatus are flowing out. And as the Dhatus flows out, as disease progresses, Vata dosha becomes increased or vitiated, and the other two doshas comparatively becomes Kshina, and resulting in Dhadukshaya and leading to Madhumeha. The urine will be Prabhuda Avila along with the qualities of Vayu. That is, Kashaya and Madhura Rasa will be present along with other symptoms. So the word Madhumeha itself, Madhu means honey and Meha is excess flow of urine. So the urine will have the qualities of honey. Also the body tissues, so the Sharira will also become Mathura in Madhumeha. Shaudrameha and Ojameha are the two synonyms, one by Shusruta and Charaga. Kshaudra is again a type of honey. Oja means Ojas is getting lost. So Ojas is one of the Dushyas which is present in among the Dushya, Sangraha of Prameha. And loss of Ojas means severe Dhadukshaya. And this condition is characterized by severe Dhadukshaya. So in Ashtangridaya, it has been mentioned Madhumehe Madhusamam Jayade Sakila Dvidha. Kruthe Dhadukshayadvayo Dosha Avratapathe Yadava Abrudo Dosha Lingani So Animittam Pradarshayata Kshina Kshanat Purno Bhajate Krutya Swadinam. So Madhumehi Madhusamam. Madhusamam means the person urinates just like honey. The urine will have the qualities of honey. Jayate sa kiladvidha. Most of acharyas have explained that there is two types of samprapti in Madhumeha. That is, one is Dhadukshayajanya and other is Dosha Avrutapatha. Dosha Avarana. There is Avarana in the Marga of Vayu. So Dosha Avrutapatha. Kruthe Dhadukshayad Vayo. First one is Dhadukshaya and second one is Dosha Avrutapatha. The Avarana and Dhadukshaya. These are the two reasons for Vadavritti. So Kila Dvitha means most of acharyas, some acharyas have other opinions, like Vayu vitiates only due to Dhadukshaya. They have opined like that. But most of them, as mentioned, there is two types of vitiation, that is Dhadukshaya and Avrutapada. So in Avrata Vayu, the Lakshanas have been explained here. Avrato dosha lingani, so animittam pratarshayata, kshina kshanat purno bhajate kritya sadhyam. So we all know that Dhadukshaya Janya is asadhya. So dosha avrata is having kritya sadhyata. Because once the avarna is removed, normal it can come back to normalcy, but not normalcy. It is kritya sadhya, but it can be maintained once the avarna is removed. So doshavrtavasa is animitta. So animittam pradarshata. Animittata is the quality of vayu, that is intermittent. Chala swabhava of vayu that we can't predict. It is animitta. Animitta kshinata and purnata of basti. So sometimes the basti or the bladder is remains full, or sometimes it gets empty. Okay. And if it is full, we can't sometimes avoid urine because of Shrotorodha. Person may not be able to urinate also, but sometimes he can urinate and his bladder becomes empty. So there is Kshanat Purno and Kshanat Shrina of the bladder. And the condition is Kritra Sadhya. Again, Acharya Vagbhata has explained, Kalena Upekshita Sarve Yad Yanti Madhumehatam. That means Kalena Upekshita, I have told this earlier, if neglected, Kalena Upekshita, as time progresses, if neglected, Sarve, all Prameha, Yanti Madhumehatam. It attains the Madhumeha avastha due to severe Dhadukshaya and Vatavritti. Madhuram Yetcha Sarveshu Prayo Madhuiva Mehati Usually in many kinds of prameha, sweet and honey like urine are seen, but in madhumeha it is seen that madhurya cha tanorada, even the shava sharira is having that madhurya. So that is the ultimate stage of prameha, attaining the madhumeha avastha. So when we see the reference by Charaka, it is told that Ojaha punar madhura subhavam tad yada raukshyath vayu kashayatvena api samsrijya mutrashe abhivahati tada madhumeham karodi. That is, Ojas is considered as one of the Dashadushas of Prameha. It is even, this is a stage when even Ojas is flowing out along with urine, indicating severe Dhadukshaya. So Ojas, what Vayu does that, Vritha Vayu, does that? Due to increased Rukshada, Ojas is having Madhura Swabhava usually. And due to the Raukshada of Vayu, it turns into Kashaya. So Kashayatvena Apisamsrijya, even the Madhura Ojas, it turns into Kashaya. Mutrashya Abhivahandi, and is carried to the Mutrashya and is expelled along with urine. And this condition is Madhumeha. And in such urine, it is Kashaya Madhuram Pandu, Ruksham Mehati Yonara, Vada Prakovata Sadhyam, Tam Pratiyan Madhumehata. It will be Kashaya Madhura in Rasa, then Pandu Varna will be there, it's pale, then Rukshada will be there, Mehati Yonara, Vada Prakopa. This is due to Vada Prakopa, and the condition is Asadhya Pratiyan Tam Madhumehina. And this condition called Madhumeha, it is Asadhya. Come to the Sadhya Sadhyata of Prameha. Well, the classifications were discussed. We have discussed that Sadhya, Dasha, Kafaja Prameha, and Shat, Pittaja Prameha, and 4 types of Vadaja Prameha are present. So the Sadhya Sadhyata depends on these classification of Prameha. That is the 10 types of Kafaja Prameha, it is considered as Sadhya. Sadhya, Kafotha, Dasha. Then Pittaja Shat Yapya, 6 types of Pittaja is Yapya. And Nasadhya Pavana Chatushka, the 4 types Chatushka of Vayu, it is Asadhya, Nasadhya. Samakriyatvat, Vishamakriyatvat, Mahatyatvat, Yathakamam. I'll explain it in the next slide. And then, according to Charaka, another reference, that is Kafaja, Tedasha Prameha Sadhya, Sadhakatvat, Kafasya Pradhanya. So it's Kafa Pradhana, it is Sadhya, Samakriyatvat. Then Pittaja, it is Sarvayevate Yapya. It is Samsrishta dosha. Samsrishta dosha is combination of doshas usually considered as Yapya. Then Sanatvat, Viruddhopakramatvat. That is opposite treatment. Then Vadaja, Imam Chatura Prameha and Vadajan, Asadhya Nachakshate. All the 4 types of Vadaja Prameha are Asadhya, Pishacha, according to the doctor Bishaks. Mahatyatvat, the reason for it is Mahatyaya and Viruddhopakrama. So I'll explain it in the next slide. So in the previous slide, it is the reason they have explained for this Sadhya Sadhya is Samakriyatvat, Vishamakriyatvat and Mahatyat. I'll explain these 3 things. And first of all, we'll take the Kafaja Prameha, why it is Sadhya, because here only the Dushna of the Dushyas, there is Dushya Dushti is happening. It's in the milder level. So it is Sadhya. Also Samakriyatvat. Samakriya means similar Kriya. When considering the treatment given for dosha and the dushya, both are same, sama. That means dosha is kapha and the dushya are the other sharira kledadi bhavas. The treatment given for kapha is apadarpana chikitsa. Concept is apadarpana chikitsa, which is good for the vitiation of dushyas also. So that is samakriyatvat. It is sadhya. Pittaja, it is Saumya Dhadukshaya is happening. You can see it's an advanced stage than Kapha. So there the Saumya Dhatus, all the Saumya Dhadukshaya starts happening, all the Dhatu starts flowing out, and Rakta Dushti is happening along with this, since Pitta is affected, and also the other Tosha Dushti has happened already. Now it's going on. It is considered as Vishama Kriyata because The treatment for the doshas and doshas differ in a point that pitta is involved here, and the treatment of pitta, certain qualities of medicines having shita madura qualities which subside pitta, it is antagonist to the properties of kapha subsiding. So it can increase kapha, or it can have a altered effect on the doshas for a initial period, and later the general treatment is considered once the pitta is normalized. The general treatment can be uh, adopted, due to that there is a vishama kriya, there is a difficulty in the management. So it is a vishama kriya. So that is why it is yapya. It is considered as yapya. And the last one is Mahataja, it is Asadhya. Because there is Sarva Dhatu Kshaya told, all the dhadus and even the ojas has been flowing out. So there is Sarva Dhatu Kshaya and it's considered as Mahatyaya. Samakriyatvat, Vishamakriyatvat, Mahatyayatvat. Mahatya is Vata, Vataja. The effect of Vataja Prameha, it is Mahatyaya or Vinasha. It destroys the Sharira. It destroys the Majjadi, Gambhira Dhadus. It affects the Gambhira Dhadus like Majjasti, etc. And produce Bahu Vyapati. It has got severe complications also and has quick destroying effect. It is Ashukari. So all the qualities of Vikrita Vayu. That's why it's considered as Mahatyaya. And all the Mahatyaya conditions, these are considered as Asadhyaya. And here when we come to the treatment also, Viruddha Kriya is being seen, has been said, because the treatment for Vayu, it is, we have to adopt certain types of Santarpana Chikitsa for subsiding Vayu, which is opposite for the pathology of doshas and dushyas happening, because they need apatarpana chikitsa. Kapha and the other doshas need apatarpana chikitsa. And for subsiding Vayu, we have to give complete Santarpana chikitsa, which is antagonistic. So the treatment is completely Viruddha Kriya and it is Asadhya. Continuing with the Sadhya Sadhyata, it is told in Ashtanga Hridaya that Sapurva Rupa Kafapittameha Kramena Ye Vadakritaashyameha Sadhyanate Pittakritastu Yapya Sadhyastu Medo Yadi Na Atidushtam. That means Sapurva Rupa, with all the Purva Rupas present, Kapha Pittameha Kramena Ye Vadakrita Kaphameha Pittajameha and Vadaja Prameha Sadhyanate. It becomes Asadhya. Pitta kritastu yapya, pittaja yapya, it's usually pittaja is yapya. Sadhyastu medo yadi na atidushtam. And if medas is not much vitiated, if this condition is also, it is sadhya. That means pittaja is yapya. If medas is not much vitiated, it can become sadhya also. And also another reference in Charaka is told that Jada Pramehi Madhumehi Nova Na Sadhya Ukta Sahi Bija Doshat Ye Chapi Kejit Kulaja Vikara Pavanditamsha Pravadantya Sadhya. And I have explained this in first part, that Jada Pramehi, the person which is born has by birth has acquired Prameha, it is Asadhya. Madhumeha or Madhumeha, it is Asadhya. That is Sahi Bija Dosha. This is due to Bija Dosha. The person who has attained Madhumeha from birth is Asadhya. It is due to Bija Dosha. And all such hereditary disease, Ye Chapi Kechit Kulaja Vikara, many of such Kulaja Vikara or hereditary diseases are present. So all those are Asadhya. Tamsya Pachami. If it is due to Bija Dosha, it is definitely Asadhya. Now, Acharyas have mentioned certain upadravas for Prameha, which is important. Prameha is having many complications. According to Ashtanga Hridaya, it has been explained that a Kafaja Prameha has the following upadravas. That is Avipaka, Aruji, Chardi, Nidra, Kasa, Sapinasa, Upadrava Prajayande Mehanam, Kafajanmanam. That is Avipaka, indigestion, Aruji, loss of appetite, Chardi, vomiting is present, excess sleep, Nidra, Kasa, Pinasa, respiratory conditions. All these are Kafaja Prameha Upadravas. Then Basti Mehanayos Todo, Mushkavadaranam Jura, Dahatrishna Amliga Murcha, Vitpheda, Pitta Janmanam. In Pittaja Prameha, Upadravas like pain, Vasti Mehneo Toda. Toda is pain in Vasti and all those genital area, and also on micturition there is painful micturition. Mushka Avadarana. Mushka is testis. The skin of Avadarana is cracks, formation of cracks. Mushka Avadaranam, so cracked skin can be found in testis. Then Jara, fever. Then burning sensation, Daha, thirst. Trishna, Amlika, sore belching, Mursha, giddiness, and loose stools with Veda are seen. Subhadravas. Then Vadajana Mudavarta, Kampa Hritgraha Lolata, Shula Munnitrada Shosha, Kasa Shosas Jayade. So again there is Udavarta, that is reverse peristalsis. Then Kampa, tremors are present, Hritgraha, palpitations and arrhythmias. That means Hritgraha means there is spasms in the heart, so the rhythms are altered. Then Lolatas, desire to food, excess desire to food. Because there is severe dhadukshaya going on and the person tries to cope up with that by eating too much food. Shulam, pain is present. Unnidra means there is loss of sleep. Shoshaha, emaciation. Kasa and shasa, cough and dyspnea. So all these are the upadravas of Vadaja Prameha. Again, Charaka has mentioned Upadravas to Khalu Pramehinam, Trishna Adisara, Jwara Daha, Daurbalya Rojaka, Vipaka, Pudi Mamsa Pidaka, Alaji, Vidradyadhaya. So there is Trishna, thirst, Adisara, diarrhea, Jwara Daha, fever and burning sensation, weakness, then loss of appetite, Pudi Mamsa. Pudi Mamsa, it is gangrenes. That is, the Mamsa is destroyed. This is one of the dosha, and the Mamsa Dushti is happening in the initial stage of the Samprapti year. So later it can form gangrenes. It is the Mamsa cells become dead and the tissue sloughs off. That is gangrenes. Then Pidaka means blisters and allergies and eruptions and blisters and swellings. Then Vidra, the abscess. So these are Upadravas, possible Upadravas of Pramehina in the long run. And another differential diagnostic point Charaka has given is that Haridra Varnam Rudram Mutram Vina Pramehasya Purvarupa Yo Mutrayet Tam Na Vadat Prameham Raktasya Pittasya Hisa Prakopa. That means usually our mutra might have, it's a metabolic, is product. It contains many breakdown materials of many kinds of metabolism. So there are chances that we get misled by seeing the color of the prameha, urine, color of the urine. If it is Rudra Varna, we may think it is Rakta Pitta or a type of Pittaja Meha. So we'll get confused. So Acharya has clearly mentioned that if the mutra is Haridra or Rudra Varna, without Purva Rupa of Prameha, then the condition is Rakta Pitta. So it's an example. So you can relate it with many other diseases also. So in case of Prameha, if there is color change, if it is Prameha, if there is color change and if it is Prameha, definitely Purva Rupas of Prameha might have been there. So you have to check for that. Otherwise, if the Purva Rupas of Prameha are absent, then it's another condition. As given with this red color and Rakta Pitta. It's an example. And Acharya, Ashtanga, in Ashtanga Vabhada has concluded the chapter saying that Drishtva Prameham Madhuram Sapicham Madhubhavam Sya Dvividho Vichara. So, in case if a person has this Madhuram Sapicham, sweet, frothy, and honey like urination, we can come to an assumption that he has been affected with either one of the two types of prameha. That is, one is apatarpana janya prameha and second is santarpana janya prameha. Apatarpana janya prameha is nothing but it's due to vada vritti and pitta kavakshina, what I explained as madhumeha or vada vritta or avrita pathajanya, vada prameha janya prameha, the vada dushta janya prameha, that is apatarpana janya. And Santarpana Janya, it is due to all the Asya Sukha Swapna Sugam Dathini, all the Kafa Medo Kara Nidanas. And such Santarpana Nidanas forming prameha, that is santarpanajanya prameha, that is kaphajanya prameha. So the person has got either of these types of prameha, that is it might be apatarpanajanya or it might be santarpanajanya. I'll just give an introduction to the prameha pidakas. Pidakas means eruptions or blisters which are occurring as a complication of prameha. Sendu Putra was given by Charaka, Pitakas have been mentioned. So it mainly occurs due to the dushti of Mamsa dushti and Mamsa Meta dushti. So such there are many kinds of Pitakas have been mentioned. I will give an example of Ashtanga Hridaya. The Sharavika, Kachapika, Jalini, Vinata, Alaji. Masurika, Sarshapika, Putrani, Savidarika, Vidradisyeti Pitaka, Pramehopekshaya, Dasha. There are 10 types of Pitakas mentioned by Ashtanga. That is Sharavika, Kachapika, Jalani, Vinata, Alaji, Masurika, Sarshapika, Putrani, Vidarika, and Vidrati. So Prameha Upekshaya, if neglected. Any of these kinds of Prameha Pitakas can occur, especially in regions like Sandhi Marmasu Jayante Mamsaleshu Thamaso. So in especially in Sandhi joints or Marma Padesha or Mamsala Bhagas of Sharira, meaty portions of Sharira.